and welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Calyx with Techtonica. So the planet Calyx, we've been setting up factories to make bits to help us get out of here. In the last episode we went and we explored. No, we didn't. I tried to work our way towards unlocking some more stuff on Sierra to be able to allow us to process the sand, which isn't going as well as I'd hoped. The main thing that we've got a problem with right now is under science, and that is the fact that we don't have an ability to make research cores green, because we need those for the carbon frames, which is what we need to unlock the next part of Sierra. Now, between this and the last episode, I've put a fair amount of time in trying to work towards that. So in order to make green, we need electric motors and relay circuits. So I've been trying to set that up on X-Ray. I'll show you that in a minute. But one of the things that I needed to do was get more mining charges. So I've doubled up our production, and that seems to be going quite well. That's going to slow things down a bit. Let me just fix that. There we go. I'm tempted, seeing as I've got a couple, to do it by stacks instead. There we go. Yeah, so we're now exporting on stacks rather than individuals. So hopefully there should be that. Now the other thing that I have done is I have upped the Shiverthorn processing. I think I need to have a look. Yeah, I'm seeing a problem. So, as you can see, we're getting backed up here, and you know we've got empty ones up here. Although we don't seem to have that problem on here, but I think that's because here. If I change that and do that instead, and do that, that should even them out. And then what I'll do is I will just jump down here, because I think what I'm going to need to do is have it so that they loop back round and go back through the system. Yeah, see, that side looks like it was fine, and other than this one, they all seem to be okay. So yeah, but yes, so we've done some upgrades here. Okay, that's interesting, because it should send them both ways. Okay. Okay. How many stacked filter inserters have I got? 19. The buds. I'll take that out. Yes. So we're doing that, and so that's all good. So that's upped our Shiverthorn production as well, because I've also put in a couple more of these down here. I've also changed them to stacks in stack inserters. Obviously, we're still getting backed up with the actual Shiverthorn. I should probably do that to stacks as well. But we're going to hit a problem shortly with with the grass, because although it's coming through, we're full on soil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that in there, and I'll grab a stack sorter to do that. Hopefully that should help us with a bit more. Output's full. I'm going to change that to a stack inserter, that to a stack inserter, and that's processing. That's fine. The other thing that I think I might do is take clay out, so we've got some clay. But otherwise, production down here is all good, and this all looks fantastic. And we've got plenty of Shiverthorn coming up to X-ray. Oh, look at that. We're now backed up on here. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change one of these. There. So if we go up to X-ray, I've also added some more production of them up here as well. Seeing as we have the Shiverthorn, as you can see, is up here. We're also sending that up to the top. So if we head up there, as you can see, it's all backed up here as well. So that's great, and this is being used over here to make infused, which gives us iron slabs, which come in here to make the electricals. The electricals go into processor arrays, and then the processor arrays in here for the relay circuits. Now we've got, so the only thing we don't have up here at the moment is the cooling doodads. So let's have a look. What do we need for those? Shiverthorn extract and mechanical components. Now, mechanical components takes one of each, doesn't it, I think? Unless there is yeah, two of each. Right. Okay. I've also got plenty of copper slabs up here. I don't think there's a way to make copper slabs into ingots. I think I'd have to thresh. I think I'd need to thresh them into... In fact, let me just take that. Okay. Right, so if I do blast smelter, because there's no point. So that gets me 10, whereas if I put down a smelter, that takes 20. That takes 20 for one blast mining charge. And only gives me 10, I think. Yeah. Whereas one bio brick yeah. So if I put all that in there and let that just process away, maybe down here, if I get one of you in there and pop in that, get a stack inserted, and then boom, 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 boom. Mechanical components. Put that in. Okay. I just don't have. So if I take a stack of those, pop them in there. Slabs, cooling systems. Okay. Output is full. Right, so what I'll do is I will change that then. Put that there. And pop in a container. and change that to mechanical components. Okay, and then put those in there. Then that can, well, I can take that, just pop those in there. That'll back up a bit, and then the only thing I don't have is an output from here. Because I don't have room for it. Unless... oh, no, because it's got to go up there. Hang on. There. Then that's backed up, that's going in there. Like that. And then, yeah, then we can have the stack output to that. There we go. Okay. Stick those in there. And that is relay circuits up and running. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, because we'll let that run for a bit, what I should probably do actually is just come up here. Nope, up here. Take that. Pop that. Oh. 2 for 2. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'll pop that in there. Top that off. That'll be fine. Right. So we'll let that run for a bit. That'll get us relay circuits, which we're going to need. But we'll come down here. And I want to have a look in archive, because I can't remember if we've been here. Or not. Yes, we have. Yes. But it's yet another sand thingy. Now, if we go back to Sierra then. Oh, we are. It is going. Not particularly quickly, but it is going. And the sand is... how is that doing? Storage. So if I have a look, that's going down to 9. 9 foundry. Okay, so that is... so we could, in theory, put another one. There. No? There, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of that. Oh, because there's no power. Oh, actually, no. Yes, what we'll do is we'll do that, and then take those and put another one of those there. And then just over here, that gets us an hour, and it will supply power for these. And then if we just do that, and then we can stick that in. And use that. That should then help us process the sand a bit quicker. 0.54 sand remaining level. Okay. 2,000. Sand remaining pump. I don't understand that. Because that's the sand remaining pump. Are they finite? But yeah, and then what I will do here is, as we've now got power, I can put a stack sorter. There we go. But yes, that will then get us plenty of sand, which is now backed up. So what we'll now do, because the sand's not backing up on Foundry, so what I will now do is put 2 on there. Do that. Okay. Right, so there's only 1,000, so let's find out what happens when that finishes then. I don't know if you can hear that noise, but it's the sound of someone's horn. Right, so yes. Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen when this reaches 0 on the sand remaining pump. But there are now stairs going up to Sierra, so we have been processing this quite well actually. Which is good. Alright, 542. So is there a stairs down? Not that I can see. Unless I built over them. Maybe. Oh, you can see it moving. Ever so slightly, but it is moving. Okay. So we'll head back over here. 150. I don't understand. Okay. I'm a bit confused. I don't understand why that's the case. But it is tempting to put another one in. But, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's actually tempting to put a second, to go up to archive and put one in there. So the dig speed. I'm very confused by this, but Okay, so if I take that out and put it back in, because there's no sand underneath it. Okay, so if I now put that down. Oh! Yes, I'd forgotten I can... So, hang on, if I... Stupid. Okay, so that's 30,000. That's 82,000? I don't understand why that's so high. I thought there was a way to stack them. But hey ho. So yeah, right, so that is sand production. How we use it? Okay, yeah, because of the things we're using. So that's fine. And we're backing up sand now, so that's fine. We have made some good progress. So yes, we had blocked the stairs. That came down here, along here, and all the way up there. So that's cool. And then, yeah, so we've got Sierra up here. And then we come up here. So pop that in there. Which is cool. So that just leaves us the carbon wasp names. Now, I think... So I say I think I've watched a speed run of this game, and they used, there was somewhere, in fact it might be on archive, you were able to scan crushers, but I can't remember where they were. Now I think if I yeah, I'd need to equip it. I think that is raw carbon. And you can set up drills to drill it and get carbon for used in carbon, what's it? Frames, which we need to get up to the next tech level. But I'm lost now. There's stairs there. Yeah. So we shall head out. Oh, there's what we're after. Well, that's where the way out is. So yeah, and that's almost gone now. You can see it moving ever so slowly, but that's cool. We can see that we are making progress. So it's 120,000 milliliters, megaliters for that. So that's cool. Right. However, how long have we been going? Okay, we might need to finish up shortly. So we need to think about what we're doing down here. So, because, yep. So what's that? So that's wire and mechanical part components, which we're making. These requires processor units, which we're bringing across. What do processor units need? That's here, which is electrical components and frames, plant matter frames. We'll take those. I'm just trying to work out what the best way of doing this is. What's that missing? Processor units, cooling system. Is the Atlantum? Why is that missing Atlantum? Why is the Atlantum not making it here? Have I stopped something I probably shouldn't have? No. Yes. There we go. Right, I think I'm gonna stop these. Just because I don't see the point. And to be fair, as much as we're processing the others, it's using up resources that we could be using for other things. So yeah, I'm just gonna come down here. Turn you all off. I mean, we had been processing through them, but there's just so many that I think I just need to put them somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, crikey. That's full. Where's the steel going? Oh, okay, steel frames. Where are the steel frames going? Steel frames? Because, yeah, there's loads of these purple ones all the way over here. So, yeah. Yeah, those are steel frames. Blimey, that's a lot of steel frames. So, yeah, I don't know whether we just dig a hole, put containers, and just fill it with the drill bits that we're not using. I don't know, but yes. So, yeah, because I think we're probably better off just building them as we need them. Not necessarily manually, but we just set up an assembler, and we manually put in the things we need to make them, because I don't really see the point otherwise. Right, something's happened over here because yeah. It hasn't backed up. At least that bit hasn't. That bit has. Okay, so we're backed up on Kindle Vine extract, which is being used for there. What else can we use Kindle Vine for? I don't know. That is something we'll need to look at next time. For now, thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. If you've got a suggestion for what I can use that excess Kindle Vine for, then leave a comment down below and I'll see if I can implement that. But for now, that's fine. That should be sorted. We don't mind if that backs up. It's already backed up anyway. But we have 68 relay circuits. That's great. Yes, and I should be... We don't need relay circuits. Ah, nuts. We do need relay circuits for these 6. And we have... some amount. Why can't I see them? Am I going mental? There they are, 68. So that's 10. And I need at least 40. Interesting. Sesame. Anyway, I'm distracted. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.